So God has been speaking a lot. A lot of different things are happening in the earth. They continue to happen. It's nothing new. God has been continuing to show things to me. And as we're stepping into the month of August 2025, I'm dating this because I believe God has shown me some things that are coming in this month. I heard three words. I heard patterns, I heard pandemic, and I heard politics. And I believe as we step into this time, you're going to begin to see a shift. I feel like we've been in a tipping point. For those of you who are believers and who are serving God, this is a time that you have to be pure in your faith. This is a time and a season that you have to get your heart right with God. If you're not right with God, this is a time to get right with God because things are going to increasingly be revealed, uncovered, those kind of things that are so important. And I thank God for his grace over all of us. I thank God that he covers a multitude of sin, but we have to get very serious about our faith and about who we are in this time. Romans chapter 8, it says, creation groans, it earnestly groans, it yearns for the manifestation of the sons of God. That means that those who are the people of faith, creation itself is desiring and groaning. And a lot of times we're looking at things like different weather patterns in the earth, different things happening. They blame global warming, they blame everything else. Let me tell you what it is. It's creation groaning. And we've just seen another major earthquake happen off the peninsula of Russia that is creating tsunamis. And I need you to know that this is not the end of something, it's actually the beginning of something. And the Lord showed me that there's going to be different weather patterns that are going to increasingly be strange, and they're going to increasingly be higher magnitudes in certain places. And we're going to see things, strange things that we have not seen before in regards to weather, in regards to earth, and even volcanic activity and earthquake. I saw that in some of these weather patterns will begin even in the month of August. The second thing I heard was the word pandemic, and that almost makes you shudder because you remember about the pandemic that we had with COVID-19 and all of that mess that happened, and it just kind of makes you want to shake. But after I heard the word pandemic, I heard the Lord say, I'm going to shut the mouths of the lions. And I said, what does that mean, shut the mouths of the lion? He said, the lions that are here to devour the earth, that are here to devour the people of God. And it's going to almost seem like something is initiating. There's going to be scares. There's going to be some health things that are going to be coming up in the future. But it's like God's like, not yet. And the mouths of the lions are going to shut. So as quickly as it's going to kind of start or fear of something, I feel that it's going to also be pulled back as well. The third thing that the Lord showed me about the month of August coming is politics. And I heard in not just the U.S. government, but other government, there's going to be uprising. There's going to be almost seem like it's going to be a revolt like we've never had before. And even between nations, a revolt like we've never seen before between political powers and those things, but then it's going to calm down. You're going to see a lot of ebbs and flows, and you're going to see this thing happen, but it's going to continue to escalate from this point. Why am I sharing that? Because it's already seeming like it's happening, because in the month of August, these things, it's like there's going to be a door that's going to swing open for many of these things to happen. But I'm not just speaking in terms of destructive things. The same door that's going to open for like a tipping point or a new level of some of these different things in weather patterns and politics and scares and fears and these kind of things. Also, there's going to be a door and a season open for the people of God. It is your divine opportunity to be the righteousness of God, to be the revealed and manifested sons of God. And I believe that there are things that have been shut up over people. They've been waiting. They feel like they've been stuck in the mud, things that have not broken free. I'm not talking about for months, but even sometimes for years, almost to the point that those things have been shoved aside, that this season, even as we come into August and in September and the end of the summer, that you're going to see those things break free and break open for you. And you're going to hear the voice of God. This is the time for you to open your ears and hear his voice more clearly than you ever heard, and pay attention to it and be obedient to it. This is not a time to just sit back, slack off, and kind of halfway, one foot in, one foot out. This is not that time. This is the time to be all in. And I'm calling for the people of God to be all in. I'm calling, if you're not the people of God, to give your heart to him. This season is important because it's going to be a night and day difference. You're going to see an increasing separation between light and darkness in this season in the coming months. So as we go forward, God, I just thank you that you're pulling the harvest in for this season. God, I thank you that you're doing those things that you spoke. And as we see these things begin to come, Lord, your voice warns, your voice comes and gives clarity, and your voice speaks to your people, God. And your power opens doors that no man can open and closes doors that no man can shut. And Lord, I thank you today that as we come into this season, Lord, that your voice is going to be clear, and we're going to see something we've never seen. We're going to hear things we've never heard, and we're going to see the manifestation of the sons of God as we propel into the end of 2025. Thank you for it in Jesus' name.